In this video I'm going to make some Charles Dickens bingo cards using software called Bingo Card Printer, which you can download from bingocardprinter.com. This is the initial screen of the software. What I do is I click Create New Bingo Card Project. I'm now given a choice of what bingo card I'd like to create, what type of bingo cards. I can choose a blank bingo card, enter my own words, alphabet, one with letters, numbers, one with numbers. I can choose bingo cards with words or other items on them. For example, for events like bridal showers or baby showers, holidays like Christmas or Halloween, Easter, various school subjects like English, geography, history, science, math, music, or in this particular case I want to do literature, and if I go into the literature category, you'll see this list of options here including Charles Dickens. The Charles Dickens includes items about Charles Dickens and his works. So what I do is I click on the item, I either double click on it, click on it once and then click OK, and here are the list of words relating to Charles Dickens. For example, the list of the characters or names of books or so forth. Here is a sample bingo card, and up here is the options for customizing the bingo card and customizing the printing. You may notice the list of words can be modified as well. So for example, if I would like to remove Bleak House from the list, I simply highlight it and click delete. You can also add items to the list. So I've noticed Charles Dickens himself doesn't appear on the list, so if I wanted to type him in, I can add him in here, and he'll appear on the list at the bottom when I add him. The list is initially in alphabetical order, but any new items I add will be at the bottom, unless of course I use the option called sort to resort it back into alphabetical order. There are in fact quite a lot of different options in the program for customizing the word list, for adding new items, deleting items, adding multiple items, changing the order, shifting items around, and so forth. So you can customize the list as much as you want. Well, let's say I'm happy with the word list now. I'm now ready to customize the bingo cards, so we'll look at the options relating to that. First thing I have is I can change the size of a bingo card. I can make a smaller one, such as a 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, which of course is what I started with, or a larger one such as 6x6 or even 7x7. You'll notice on the two larger sizes there's quite a lot of white space here. That's because there's not enough words or phrases to fill out the whole of a larger bingo card. I'll have to enter a lot more of them to fill out a 7x7 bingo card. So let's go back to 5x5. Here is an option as well, the heading, to turn it off or on. I could change the text of the heading to something else if I wanted to. There's also this special free space square. Again, I can change whether it's off or on. I can turn it, if I don't want it, I can simply turn it off. And I can also change the text with the free space, but we'll say that I'm happy with the design. Sample bingo card has the words in the same order as in this list, but when I print the real bingo card, as you'll see in a moment, the words will be arranged randomly, chosen randomly, so that every bingo card contains a different random combination of the items. I can also customize the fonts and colours of the bingo card. So if I go in here, I, for example, can change the colours. Let's make the heading perhaps red with white text. Make the lines blue. We'll make the squares, perhaps make it a checkerboard pattern of white and light blue. Make the free space, let's make it another colour just for example, make it pink, and click OK. There's my customised bingo card with my chosen colours. If I wasn't happy with the colours, I could go back and change that again. I could also change the fonts. I could change the font of the heading and the squares and the free space square separately if I wanted to. But we'll say that I'm happy with that design. So we'll now look at printing out the bingo card or the bingo cards. First option related to printing is whether or not to print a call list, which again I can turn off or on. What a call list is it's this list of items in random order with the words as a separate sheet from any bingo cards. It's very useful if you're the bingo caller or you're a teacher taking a role of bingo caller and you want a printed reference to refer to. tells you exactly what items to call in what order, and you can always go back and check it. You don't have to use a call list. You can also choose items manually, or there's another option in the program that will help you choose items during gameplay without pre-selecting them, called Call Game, which I will show you at the end of the video. Second option relating to printing is how many bingo cards to print on a page. I can put more than one bingo card on each printed page. The advantage is if I'm printing a lot of bingo cards, I can potentially save paper by doing so. The disadvantages are, first of all, if I have more than one bingo card on a page, each individual bingo card will be smaller. Obviously, if I have 4 on a page instead of 1, each individual one of the 4 will be smaller. And secondly, if I'm giving bingo cards to students and I want to give 1 to each student, I've got 4 on a page, I would potentially have to cut the paper up. So I'll leave it in 1 in my demonstration, so again you can see what it looks like quite easily on screen. And the third option related to printing is how many bingo cards do I want to print. And as I say, the software will make every bingo card different with a different combination of the items in a different random order. I can put in any number here between 1 and 9,999. So it's very easy to produce lots of customized bingo cards with quite a minimal amount of work. But I'm going to put in 50 for my example, just to show you how it works. And now I would normally do print, but I'm going to do print preview so you can see on screen what the printout would look like. First page here is the call list, as you can see, with a list of words in random order. You can see it there if I zoom in perhaps a bit more. If I zoom out, I will now let you see the whole page, and then I will do next so you can see the first bingo card. There you are. The words are arranged randomly on the bingo card, all the different items relating to Charles Dickens. And if I click next page again, you'll see the second bingo card is different, and next page again, the third one is different, and so on. Every bingo card is a different random combination of words arranged differently, and there are 50 different bingo cards, so it really was very easy to produce 50 customized Charles Dickens bingo cards. I'll close print preview and I'll show you the one other option I mentioned earlier in the video. The alternative to using the call list is to use Call Game, the software that will help you choose items if you're the bingo caller to call out. So it's telling me the first item to choose is Edmund Drood. That appears on the list here as well. The list on the left hand side shows you the current item and any previous items. The list on the right hand side is just the current item. So when I click next, I get a new current item here, the Old Curiosity Shop, which is now the top item, and the previous item is now the second item. So when I get the third item, it appears here and it appears at the top of the list, and the other items scroll down. And eventually, if I keep doing that, you'll see that a scroll bar will appear on the left hand side when necessary. So it's a very easy way to call out items if you're the bingo caller without having a pre-chosen list. And you can always go back and refer to what the other previous items that you've called out. Okay, that's it for this video. Software is called Bingo Card Printer. You can download a free trial version from bingocardprinter.com. The free trial version is of course free. The software is compatible with all recent versions of Windows. If you like the software, you can register and upgrade to the full version of the software. That allows you to do everything you've seen in this video and a lot more besides. Both the free trial version and the registered version of the software include templates for hundreds of bingo activities to get you started, or of course you can use the software to create your own customized bingo cards on any topic that you like. Thank you very much, hope you enjoyed the video. Software is called Bingo Card Printer, website bingocardprinter.com, and as I say, there's a free trial version which you should download and have a go at. Thank you very much.